Guillaume Nicolas Louis Leclerq, also known as Saint Brother Solomon or Nicolas Leclerc, was born in Boulogne-sur-Mer, or France, on November 13, 1745. His family was a family of merchants and thus a well-off family. Once his studies were completed by the brothers, his parents wanted him to enter the family business. He preferred the religious life and entered the novitiate of brothers in 1767. He became a professor of mathematics, master of novices, and economics of the great center in Mariville. Then, he took part in the general chapter of 1787. Brother Solomon was appointed as the secretary to Brother Agathon, the superior general. When it comes to the virtues Brother Solomon had, he was able to gain the virtue of wisdom as he was able to go to a school that was run by the LaSallian brothers. He was also able to show the virtue of generosity as he was able to share his knowledge to his students. He was reserved and calm despite the war during the French Revolution. Brother Solomon accepted with silence all the responsibilities and challenges that life has given to him. The virtue of humility was exemplified when Brother Solomon refused to take the oath of allegiance and decided to keep his dignity as a brother despite the consequences that he will face. And until his death, he has showed gravity with his strong belief in the mission of a LaSallian brother. During the time of Saint Solomon Leclerc, the French Revolution exploded. The new government continuously became anti-clerical and the Catholic Church became a target. In 1790, the state was given power to have control over the church in France by the civil constitution of the clergy. Brother Solomon, together with many other brothers, refused to swear an oath of allegiance to the state. Religious congregations were then abolished. The brothers' schools were also forced to be closed. Eventually, they were imprisoned and martyred as part of the suppression of Christianity during the French Revolution. Even after when the Institute of Brothers was overthrown and made illegal by the French government, Solomon continued to strive. Solomon, alongside with the brothers, refused to take the oath of allegiance, which led to people being afraid to interact with them, thus leading to the loss of students and the shutting down of the school which he taught in. Solomon and the brothers then used the school as a place to cook and provide food for the poor. What's important is that, despite all the chaos of the French Revolution, Solomon kept his faith in God and carried on with helping other people. In conclusion, even though Saint Solomon was a wealthy man, he chose to serve God and his country through prayers and generosity. Not only did he share his wisdom and knowledge to his students, but also he taught the value of humility, strength, and fortitude by standing firm on what he believed in. Despite all the chaos that he's been through with the power play of the government against the church, imprisonment, and martyrdom, his faith prevailed and carried him through his death and the beginning of his eternal life in heaven. He was one of the first martyrs and also the first brother to be beatified. His feast is celebrated on September 2, with other brother martyrs imprisoned at the hulks of Rochefort, who died 2 to 3 years later.